Are you excited to share your business, but not really sure about what to say since you haven't had any results yet?
Or maybe you've been in a while and you're embarrassed to admit you haven't quite knocked it out of the park.
In this episode, we're going to be sharing 3 tips on how you can build your business effectively.
You can use these tips yourself or feel free to share them with your new team members too. So stay tuned. Hey there, and welcome to Global Freedom TV. My name is Jordan Maylea, and I'm here today with my mom and business partner, Kathy Schneider. We are a mother-daughter team who help driven network marketers like you with the simple strategies to grow your business quickly online without confusion and overwhelm. Together, we've personally enrolled over 600 people into our business. We've built teams that exceed $1 million in sales volume and won the award for the fastest growing team in our company for 5 years in a row. If you get value from this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we put out brand new training videos and free resources on this channel every single week. We've listed out all the points covered in this video, along with the details for how you can get a copy of our free Craft Your Story worksheet in the description below. So feel free to check that out at any time. Today, we're going to be talking about how to share your network marketing business when you don't have results yet. So let's jump in and get started.
Hold the vision, trust the process. We don't know who said this quote, but they were one smart person because this is so true. And especially when it comes to presenting your network marketing business when you don't have results yet, you've just got to hold the vision and trust the process.
So how do you share your business when you don't have results? Today, we're going to be sharing our 3 best strategies that you can start using immediately to share your business, whether you're a brand new person or you're trying to help your brand new team members, or you've been around a while but haven't achieved results in your business. This one stumps a lot of people, but we're going to cover that today.
One of our mentors always said, if your mouth is moving, your finger should be pointing. In other words, keep your mouth shut and let the tools do the talking. When you use tools to share your products in business, it takes you out of the equation. You don't have to be the expert. Instead, you get to leverage the branding and knowledge of your company or upline using the tools that they have put together. Now, not everyone can stand up and give a flawless presentation, but anyone can hit play. Not everyone can memorize the ingredients list of every product, but anyone can send a link to the ingredients list to a prospect. This works in your favor in 2 ways. 1, your prospect naturally sees you as an expert regardless of your current results because you're providing professional tools that answer their questions and lead them through the information gathering process. They may not see you as credible yet, as a credible source yet, but by providing the right tools to help them make a decision, they see your business and products as credible anyway. Number 2, when using tools to share the business, you are naturally addressing the number 1 question every prospect is asking themselves, although they rarely say it out loud, so they aren't going to actually ask you this, but internally they're asking, can I do this? So if you're trying to answer all the questions from memory, they automatically think they'll have to do the same. And truth be told, they won't remember half of what you said anyway. But by using the tools to share the right information, you're making the process all about your prospect and your opportunity and products. So instead of basing your information on your own training or your results, you're letting the tools do the talking for you.
Facts tell, but stories sell. Your prospect will buy into why you're doing something 10 times more often than they'll buy into what you're doing. As network marketers, we are professional storytellers. And when you combine the right tools with the right stories, you have a dynamite combination. There are 2 kinds of stories you want to have in your toolbox and use frequently when talking to your prospects. The first is your own personal story, and a lot of people struggle with how to tell their story when they're first starting out. You may be thinking you don't have a story, but I'm here to tell you that couldn't be further from the truth. You can still share your story effectively by learning how to share why you decided to become involved in your company and what your new journey is going to do for you. To help you out with this, we've put together our Craft Your Story worksheet. That includes a fill-in-the-blank template to help you craft a compelling story that will leave your prospect asking, how can I learn more? You can use this template to write both a product and a business story for your prospects, and you can even share it with your team members. To download a copy, just check out the description below this video. The other story you want to have in your toolbox are stories from other people, because sometimes the stories of others can be just as effective as your own story, if not even more. The key here is to learn how to share stories from others with confidence and conviction. We use stories in our business every day. We share stories about our upline, cross-line leaders in the company, and even leaders in the network marketing profession who aren't in our company at all. Stories are powerful both before people agree to take a look at your business, during the follow-up process, and even after they join. We use stories just as much when coaching our team as we do when working with prospects. Why? Because the stories are what sell. We want to challenge you to become a story collector. Use the template in the Craft Your Story worksheet to create short 30-second stories from 5 to 10 people in the network marketing profession. These can be your upline, your crossline, even others in the industry you've never met.
Third-party validation is one of the most powerful resources that we can use when sharing your business with others. Like tools, three-way calls and three-way messages, they take you and your results out of the equation, while at the same time showing your prospect what they will have, how they'll have help and support should they choose to join you. Three-way calls are great, but since we so often use Facebook for prospecting these days, what we really love to use with our business and team is three-way messages. When talking to a prospect through Facebook Messenger, we love to pop our upline into the conversation to give a second opinion or to answer a question or just to share their story. It's much more simple than scheduling a three-way call, and you can initiate a three-way message without having to worry about getting an objection from your prospect. The good news is you can do this without pre-scheduling an appointment with your prospect or your upline. Each person is at liberty to respond to the message at their own convenience. Now that's a win-win for sure.
At the beginning of the episode, we mentioned that we're going to help you learn how to share your business effectively, even if you've been in for a long time and haven't had any results yet. This one stumps so many people, but with this simple strategy, you can create a powerful story that serves you and pays you for years to come. In network marketing, there's nothing more powerful than simply making a decision. No matter where you are, where you've been, how successful or unsuccessful you've been up to this very moment that you're reading right now, you can decide today to move forward differently. You can decide today to relaunch your business, to create a fresh start, and to create a new story. There's something really powerful about being able to share a 30-day story with your prospects about what's possible in this business in as little as 30 days. If you've been struggling up to this point, our suggestion to you is this: decide to get serious. Decide today how many team members you will enroll in the next 30, 60, and 90 days, and then create a plan of action that supports that goal and take all out, massive action, no excuses until you see it through. From this moment on, your story could be, I joined network marketing in 2015. I didn't do much with it at first. However, the day I decided to get really serious about my business, I went on to enroll X number of people and X number of customers into my business over the next month and earned enough to cover my car payment. See how powerful that is? No matter where you've been, what you've done, or what you've not done, you can begin fresh today. So we want to encourage you to head on over to globalfreedomcommunity.com/14 to get a full recap of this episode and grab your copy of our Craft Your Story worksheet. Use it to create your own story and to create a library of stories from other people that you can share with your prospects as well.
Today's question of the week, or this week's question of the week: why did you make the decision to get started? We want you to comment below. We'll come back and respond to each of your comments. We really want to know, why did you make the decision to get started? And then be sure and tune back in next week for our next episode.
Can't wait to see you there. Have a great day.